access to it as a
useful.
mod. I know that I have
Oh,
access to it as a
that
mod. I don't know
makes
if you guys
sense.
do.
That makes sense for you. I
It's
don't
just in the
think
EV
so.
commands.
So just not sure.
What
No,
is
do
it?
you happen
Is
to know
it?
off the top of your head what the Ripper Beast code is for spawning?
Yeah.
I just
Hold
checked
on.
this print sheet on
I'm,
repeat.
I'm fairly sure it's Varghole. Or let me see how you spell it.
Oh, I see it in there.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't realize that's what that was.
Alright, with love, I'm gonna deafen so I can lock in on these letters.
Yeah, okay.
Havoc is over here like, when do I get to stab this bitch? I need him dead.
Fucking Havocy is so funny.
Where the fuck did you come from? I thought you were deafened. Oh my
I
god, you scared the shit
just
out of me.
undeafened, bro. Every
Just to hear
time
me
I'm
talking shit is
every
crazy.
time I'm
Sarah
in a
heard you were
scene-
talking shit.
Every time I'm in a scene, I check my mini-map and you're just fucking there. And so I just have Karina like I emote that she just like looks, and she smiles, and then she gets back to what she's doing, cause she knows you.
But listen, my whole shtick is that I keep an eye on every cult member just in case.
Just
So even if you guys are in two different positions, I post a bunch of those hidden humans, and then I stay in human form, admin invis, and then switch between the two, and no one can tell the difference whether I'm there or not.
Dude, so many
It
people
is-
think you're following them in particular.
that's so funny.
Fucking
No, you
Lothric-
follow
Lothric is convinced that you're following him.
So is
Both
Yasad,
Lothric
so is
and
Amelia.
Yasad went into my DMs like, is Node following me specifically? And I'm like, I can't tell you one way or another.
No,
I
all
don't fucking
all
know.
you do is you just do the cat flash emoji. That's what you do. That's the correct response. Is cat flash.
Oh, understood. The fuckers. So
Listen,
apparently, even in human form, the militia are attacking me.
That's odd.
That's awkward.
So I cannot do the funny.
That's unfortunate. Someone's gonna catch you and be like, "Why the fuck are you copying him?" God, I had a funny
That's my
moment earlier.
dad.
It's so funny. Yeah.
The Simon Belmont? Oh, wow, oh my gosh, the Simon Belmont.
He's hard.
Oh, yes. But remember that one time when Ruby really, 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 really loved Simon Belmont?
Oh no.
That is cowardice. What's up?
Can you make sure we have some fishing rods, like the dev fishing rod stock? Because I've been giving out.
How did you
I-
find ones?
Yeah, I've been giving out that quest, and I want to make sure that I have them to give out, and also one just for myself so that people can see me with it.
Understandable. When I log on, if I don't forget, I'll do it.
I'm gonna just post it.
Yeah, that works.
I love getting free grave dust. It's the only thing I hoover up because it's thematic.
Yeah, I generally
A
don't.
bit-
I generally don't pick anything else, Karina.
I don't
What
for
do
the most
you
part as
need?
well.
What do you need it for? There's like 300 billion in the castle.
No.
Oh,
it's
I'm-
for the bit. It's for the
So
bit.
it's purely thematic.
Ah, I see.
A person has come across just a pile of it that like I've thrown away because I do clear my inventory regularly, and was like, "Holy fuck!" As I was passing by, and I'm like, "What'd you find?"
They found the glorp shit you threw on the ground.
Yeah, it was like 200 fucking copper coins. And a
Oh my
bunch
god,
of
you threw
bones.
down like the average malicious salary like it's nothing.
Damn.
What the fuck does Raiha need coins for? Okay,
I
you
don't
little
know,
shits. I only kill mobs that knock me off my horse.
Fair enough. There's already like 2 clans who have enough people to get a roll. That is just amazing.
Yeah, that's very cool, honestly. I really like it.
It means we're getting at minimum 24 people who will actually actively play. This is good. This is great.
Yeah. Also, for like server health, that means that instead of 24 castles, that's at max 3. Because I know their group is staying in the same sigil. You know?
Tied with Thanavi during an argument about the science 200 years ago, General Pass, and you get a +5. That is fucking hilarious. To help me gaslight these buffoons and I will like you more is gold.
Up.
-5 to -10. Christ.
Yeah.
That's makes sense though, makes sense. No?
Yeah, don't be anti group around the goop
Yeah.
gang.
Choose the right group to be supportive, that's the truth. You know,
I
I
do
should
need
probably
to-
do the similar thing for real.
Ye. Fucking. Oh yes, quest just to have it as like a quest. Fucking side with Noctum.
Yeah.
Reward.
Like,
Lock
we-
all quests.
Yeah, we fucking hate
-500 points.
Yeah, I'd say if you're a known person who joins with Noctum in any capacity, you're fucking gone. It's over.
You're
I'm just a
good.
guy. I'm just a
Yeah,
guy.
You're just a fucking guy. Noctum's
You're just a guy.
Noctum has this big ass army, but all we see is this one wet little man.
Listen, I'm gonna be so fucking real.
Long man.
I want my people. Where are they? They're supposed to be here, and they're not. I have screaming, crying, throwing up.
Call them out, call them out. Ping
I've
Diana
been
some people
trying, but
crying.
I'm scared. I fear confrontation. I've been getting better at it though.
Don't be
Jason, we
scared. You
fucking
have the
knew.
full support of Node, and Node will take all of the backlash. So
Dude,
says Node.
I've been sleeping on Aku's couch for the past 2 weeks, and she keeps hearing me sigh, and she goes, "Hey, you doing okay?" I'm just like, "Yeah." Just nobody told me anything again, and I only just found out. I'm worried about going home. I'm gonna go home and not be sleeping on Aku's couch anymore. And I'm no longer gonna know anything. The only reason I knew about any of the event stuff going on yesterday is because Naku told me. Ain't nobody in Noctum telling me shit.
sorry that they're like not as communicative as.
I'll get on their booty. Hold on.
Yeah.
I brought it up
We can-
earlier that like I asked the other day, I was like, hey, can we have any sort of public gathering spot? Like maybe an arena. And nobody said shit. Oh, when I'm in wolf form, the Ripper Beasts don't recognize me. Node help. Node!
Correct, because it switches your
Yeah.
team.
You switched.
Oh god, they're free. Oh god. Oh no. I'm running away.
Yeah, just hide, lose their aggro until the simple fighting goes away, and then you should be
You are
fine.
awake again.
Okay, so if I go in there in wolf form, they will attack me. This has been noted.
Human, but
I have,
I think
the
bad
bottles
form
of
as
blood
well.
you
Like anything
requested.
that changes your quote-unquote team will get you absolutely manhandled by those mobs.
Okay, are we chill now, guys? Nope. They still don't like me. I
Yep,
went back in as a
yep.
person, and they still don't like me.
Why is
Hold
this
on,
one
let me
here?
reboot the
Well-
game and see what I can do for you.
Why are these the way that they are?
I made sure I lost aggro first.
That happens, the tag is finicky. It's a mod, so automatically anything can go wrong. And apparently it is.
Ah, Marjorie. Welcome.
Hello, Karina.
Thank
Hello.
you for making the trip.
Oh, always. It's a pleasure to see you. Okay, match.
That we do. I quite appreciate the taste and the finery. Who made it, if I might ask?
Naku has arrived. Hello.
Yes,
I'm in the
Hello.
NPC
Hello.
PC island.
Have to be a bit fresh, you know. Get to do the
Hello.
same thing every month.
I
Sarah
have
says
the-
hello.
Hey.
I don't think it's picking up. Node also says hello.
Yeah, of course I do. How dare you? How
Hi,
dare you?
Alright, no, not. Snow also says hi.
I don't know.
Okay, so Naku wanted to say hi to Sarah. I said, oh, I don't know if I want to say hi to Dr. Baby. And when I said
Damn.
Snow says hi, Naku went, I don't know.
Wow. Wow, I see how
Everyone
it
is
is.
so demanding.
So mean.
Thank you.
Naku
What do you mean
hates-
so mean?
Ah, okay, thank
you
you
at
then.
least got a high back. I got a I don't know.
This is
I was
for
being
you.
contemplated. This is so beyond rude. I'm suing. Sheena's gonna be my lawyer, surely.
Building the arena. Yeah, so we just built a floor up there. So down here was all open courtyard. So instead,
Cycle there.
Say that once more. Apologies.
It's quite alright. How are you doing the cycle?
I'm doing well. I've had a number of patients I treated earlier, one of which who I know requested a conversation with me, but regrettably I did need to rest my head for a couple of turns. So in a little while here I'll have to invite her back over. Though in about 50 ticks here, I think perhaps she'll be allowed to come to that, given the festivities. The recent ritual was quite a success, and, we want to celebrate, though it may be sort of a closed ceremony sort of thing. You know how it is.
My apologies, the muscle spasms sometimes.
Well, regardless, I
No,
thank you for stopping by, Marjorie, and let me see. Oh, Rhonda, this is for you.
For the entry, of course.
Oh. Who provided this much?
Well, half of it I found. The other half was from Assad. It,
Understood.
it feels a little odd to hold in my hand, though it's quite useful.
I have been trying to get my hands on more of this. If you find more, it will be quite useful.
Of course. That which I found did happen to come from some of the gem veins chance up by the Geomancer? I know I tell you to stay away from that place, but I did really need gems, so I stopped by.
I see. If I find some or my grandchildren to go, you might go.
Thank you. Well, not to just go right ahead and employ them, but if they are feeling sprightly and interested in that sort of work, I'd be most appreciative.
Oh, I'm certain I'm into helping out. What I was saying earlier is if there's a festivity going on for you and yours, I would not dream to interrupt.
So it shall be.
And I thank you for it. And I appreciate your, interest in continuing to stop on by. Very sweet, dear.
You're so kind. But no, I just enjoy helping.
I am grateful indeed. It's too good to sense that my lady is awake. Perhaps on the other side of the keep.
I won't take up any more of your time if you all are busy.
Of course. I do know there's 2 others who are coming by with supplies, so I'm going to go get these stashed upstairs and clean up in the infirmary. I actually got fairly good use out of the pool today. Seemed to be quite effective. If you see, Amelia, give her my best, would you?
Don't believe I know any other name, but certainly.
Thank you.
What's coming your way?
I see.
It's like a prying teeth up your jaw.
Hi, I'm very mad right now. Don't worry.
Um,
I hate Google Docs. It's the fucking worst, apparently.
I feel like I'm like doing the exact same shit you are.
You are! And that's the thing, is that I swear that we adjusted it like many different ways and it should have fixed it, but it doesn't!
Oh my lord. Now I'm getting pissed off.
Right?
No,
I
I
can
gotta
feel my blood pressure rising.
I got so mad.
I'm really glad that I logged quest completion on this shit because I need to update
Damn you.
it. I'm really glad that I logged it.
I think you might have to contact some word wizard because this is beyond
Wait,
my
hang
capabilities.
on. I think I know. Hang on, this might work. What the fuck just happened? Hang on, I'm getting rid of that. No, I don't know what just happened there.
I don't
Get
know what
Sarat
you
in
did.
here to help with fucking
Alright,
Google Doc. I didn't do shit.
Alright, guys, I hope you're so ready for me to put in an insane amount of characters into the known people in here. This is going to blow your goddamn mind. And no, watch this. Shit, I have to do it one by one. No! Ah, fuck. I have like a 62 character and just characters that I know, and I was going to add all of them.
Oh my god. Add them where?
To
The fuck are you trying to do?
tracking
So-
document.
Oh
Strange
no, man,
movements
you gotta
in
do
my
that
ring finger
one
every
by
now and
fucking
then,
one by fucking one.
Oh my god, I hate
That
it
much
here.
for what we accomplished.
Marjorie.
I'm deafening
Perfectly
and going in
reasonable
character.
I am glad to know that it was a healable injury.
Good evening, my lady. I hope you torpor with sleep. got everything squared away upstairs. Cleaned things up. Had a patient who, well, I'll avoid getting too graphic, but let me put it like this. Your ribs are supposed to remain inside your body. Unfortunately, this wasn't quite the case. Now, thankfully, she was of a disposition that meant that such a wound wasn't immediately going to be fatal. But still, it was a difficult process and procedure. Still, the patient is alright. She will live, and her immortality is not in danger. That was sort of the affair earlier that I think your letter caught me at the tail end of, so I'm sure you can understand why I was slower to respond to it than I might normally have been.
Oh. Marjorie, when you do send me sweets, please do not send me the ones with blood in them. I bit into it and I hurled on the floor.
They were labeled. Did you not check the labels? I labeled them.
I did not check the label.
You can't. It's a bright red wrapping with the word blood infused written on it in the biggest, boldest handwriting I can manage. I don't know how to be.
I may have been distracted with the fact that I have received some very interesting research notes. And I grabbed one and didn't look at it.
They were in separate boxes.
Which were both on my desk.
Does Spot know that you're like blood infused things? Because if he did, I'm going to be very upset with him for sending you the blood infused.
I received the whole thing. All of them.
Oh, sweet man. I understood. I wonder if I double sealed it. I have plotting to do now. Which one of the cookies did you like best of the non-blood infused, though?
Say again? Apologies, my hearing was recently damaged due to a certain rider and his thunder steeds.
Ah, yes, you were there as well. That was an interesting time. But
Yes, I was riding by and one of the steeds ran directly into me.
you were right. Beyond the hearing issue.
Beyond the slight muffling of my ears, I'm fine. I am not as hardy as my mortal compatriots, but I am not. I do not bruise easily.
I'm glad for that. I was asking if you had a particular favorite from the cookie.
I enjoyed them greatly.
No particular favorite? I will find one that you like more than the rest.
Honestly, I was too focused in my research to properly distinguish which one was which. I just ate them. I'm sorry. When I get into my
It's
notes...
a problem entirely of your own making, and somehow it's Marjorie's fault.
I never said it was her fault.
You did somewhat imply it was for simply sending you a mixture of cookies, because I didn't know if you were one of the ones who enjoys the blood-infused varieties of food and drink.
I will be more careful with them, and I will give you a full breakdown on what I like of each. If I have any more, I don't remember.
I would appreciate such a thing.
Oh, speaking of which, Karina, I do not really enjoy carrying around bottles of my own blood.
Yes, I would be very happy to take them off your hands. But thank you. I appreciate it. I'll get these squared away with the others.
Investigate myself. Bright mind for the mechanical sciences.
Apparently a very good doter. She calls me Mima. Yes. I do hope that whatever the results are of this testing, they prove both educational and useful and good.
Hello, is Karina home?
Yes, that would be me.
I have those supplies you requested.
Thank you. Thank you. I truly appreciate it.
I will have to replenish them before Hannah notices they're missing, but I believe I can do that on the way home.
Alright. Are you... Alexei, by chance? I remember
Yes.
you mentioned Dr. Smirnova, though I'm not afraid I haven't had the opportunity to meet you face to face.
Oh, really? I believe we met in... It was the logging camp. Briefly.
Yes, I do recall that now that you mention it. Alright, well...
It's been quite a while, though.
will
I understand.
take these off my hands, and here, as promised, this is yours to do with as you please. Thank you.
Got it. Let me know if you require any additional trade in the future.
Of course. In a little while here, I'm likely to need some of the finer things, cloth, wool, thread, and sorts, but at the moment I think I'm alright. Thank you.
Alright, sounds good. Now I have to get off to
Of
replenishing those
course.
supplies. As they're also both doctors, so they will use them as well.
Yes.
Pardon for a moment before you leave. Last month, were you, how to put this kindly, scavenging supplies from a wagon?
From a wagon? I believe so, yes.
Before you were cut down?
I'm sorry, it's hard to hear you.
I
Hey.
apologize. Softer tones. You were scavenging, and someone was using illusionary magics. You fired a warning shot. Yes, that was you? Or am I misrecalling the voice.
That was me. You were there for that? I very, very distinctly remember that.
I'm merely double checking. I'm Marjorie. It's a pleasure.
Alexi. And are you associated with the folks who did that?
In the same way one is always associated with their neighbors.
I see. Well, have they any troublesome history that you'd like to share?
You were the first individual I had seen. Apologies, such magics are worrying me. You were the first individual I had seen behave so violently towards.
Interesting. Maybe I just have one of those faces. Well, yeah, I am on the lookout for them now in case they do anything more aggressive. But
They mostly seem to be Dunley for the moment.
right, I would have taken action of some sort, but I don't want to endanger the place we'll stay. So, seems we're at a bit of an impasse.
I believe that they consider the matter settled.
That they have to what?
I believe they consider the matter settled.
I see. Hopefully. Hopefully they will refrain from... Hopefully they will have better control of their magics in the future.
We can hope. I don't wish to keep you from your task. I just wanted to confirm things and get your name. Be safe, please.
You too.
Of course, it's probably for the best that you tend to that lack in supplies before Dr. Spinova tries to eat your ear off about it.
Indeed. More so Hannah at the moment. Alright. Enjoy the night.
You as well. So many interesting individuals.
Regardless of his methods in this particular regard, I do appreciate the offer of supplies, though it does have me curious. What exactly did happen that you were poking around asking about, if you don't mind sharing?
I don't wish to use or gossip that would harm perceptions of another.
Alright.
So please take my words with a grain of salt as I recount what I recall from these events. What I saw, what I heard, and know that I do not know these people very well. There was a hunt taking place with the Martini family? You know the one family, with Liviana and Madame Valeria and Neve and all of them.
Yes, I'm somewhat familiar. I don't know well, but they've stopped by.
And see. We were hunting with Hobo, and as we were on our way to deal with the Frost General and Dunley, we keep on a wagon, and we stopped. We got into a bit of a scuffle with the militia there. Wagon showed up. Madame Valeria had been going behind, I riding up front, sorry, closer to the front at least. There was a commotion. Madame Valeria came up and told Neve and Aeonia that she had been attacked. I don't know what transpired beforehand, but my Seth says that there was what I would put kindly a miscommunication, and if I was to put it harshly, a twisting of intent. Madame Valeria told Iona and Neve they had been attacked. They went to go deal with the problem. They chased Alexei down and around, brought him to a knee, and said that it was a warning before ripping his throat. Then announced that it was a warning to the rest of us as well. I do not agree with the method, nor of warning, considering everything had been in kindness before. But I do not wish to judge merely for perhaps what might have been a bad day or a bad call.
Well, it's important to remember that that sort of violence, in any capacity, is not something to be done lightly. Even amongst undead, Marjorie. There have been a great many occasions in my own lifetime where I have witnessed people fall in that regard and not return, unable to for one way or another. To say it is a warning is, in my mind, a degree of an understatement. Even with my best efforts, there have been times where I have not been able to save friends due to Noctum's warnings. Now, while Alexei seems to be all well and good, it remains firmly planted in my mind potential consequences of those acts on all sides. It is why a great deal of judgment and care must be exercised before committing oneself to such violent acts. It is only Noctum, toward that which we, as the Cult of Decay, hold any of those sorts of feelings for, and only because of what they have done from us, taken from us for so many years. Life is precious, Marjorie. An immortal life.
I would agree with you. The term murder has been stated in regards to those who did the act, and I would agree with this because whether or not Alexia returned, there was no guarantee of such a thing, which is part of the reason I am sharing this with you. I cannot know for certain what was going through Madame Valeria's head. I cannot know what happened between Alexia and Madame Valeria. What I do know is that Alexia was alone, and I do believe attempted to flee. I would hope, but I always do so, but this was a momentary thing. A sentence given and objective completed and is now finished. It will not be done again.
I can hope not. And I thank you for letting me know, Marjorie. I understand that it's difficult for you to speak on this regard. I appreciate it. I want to make that quite clear.
I don't believe, as I enjoy gossip, as all ladies do. There's a reason. There's a circle of old biddies and everyone has this common thing. But maliciousness is never an intent. My family and I have more than enough to worry about without getting involved in conflicts. Oh,
Of course. Well, if anything, Marjorie, simply keep an ear out. You have friends here. We're always happy to have you around.
oh, I enjoy coming by. It's much better here than it is the house most nights. So many people dry outside of our doorstep trying to fight the Cavalier.
One of these nights, I will make a point to stop by. How about that?
I would like that. Just make sure to write first, because I don't know if you've noticed, but I like to be out of the house.
Of course. I'll be sure to write ahead.
I am glad for that. It's always pleasant to come and see all of you.
Say once more.
It's always pleasant to be around all of you.
It's pleasant
nice.
to be around you, Marjorie. You are welcome here.
You flatter an old lady, but I do appreciate it.
Now, I suppose while you're here, would you like anything to drink? Perhaps some fish? What's on your mind?
You had a morning molly tea that you preferred. I wouldn't mind trying that if you'd like to share.
Alright, well, I'll fashion some. Just, give me a couple of minutes.
Of course. But I hope you don't mind us talking so much.
Here you are, dear. Something for the road. Here. That should last you for a little while. I truly hope you enjoy it.
I'm going to go prepare for our little gathering.
Of course.
I'll leave you to those preparations, and I'm certain I will. It smells delicious.
Please do enjoy. Like my lady says, we have some work to do around here. So, for now, Miss Riley, if you do hear anything else, please don't hesitate to let me know. Even if it is rumor, I do like to keep ears out as to goings on.
Oh, so do I. So much the same, please. If you hear anything, I'd
As you
appreciate it.
wish.
Information is more powerful than magic. At least in some regards.
Take care, Marjorie. Until next time.
Keep safe.
stronger. I wonder if some of that magic from the ritual is stuck inside you.
I will assert my will. Bend to
Yes,
my
let us go. Hello, Dorian.
Hello.
Only a couple of ticks before.
I will assert my will.
Indeed.
Dog. Dog, I was just called the face of Noctum.
That's
I need help.
Dog.
Oh no.
I need help. I
I
was just
literally
called the
just
face of
spoke.
fucking Noctum.
I just spoke to Frank. He's gonna talk, see if he can make an NPC and then just start hanging around like a lot more.
I'll have a seat.
I'm sorry, but you are kind of currently the face of Noctum. And that face is a squishy little long boy.
The face of the largest military currently in Vardavarn is this twink who's as fucking thin as a spaghetti. It's hilarious. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Sorry, I am also a mid-scene.
It's okay.
Don't worry
Let
about it.
us relax.
I'm garnering sympathy for Noctum.
Sympathy
I
for
swear, it's
Noctum is
sympathy for
fucking
Izel at this
crazy.
point.
It is. I'm gonna be so real. All I can do for Noctum is get people interested in Izel. I don't know enough about Noctum at all to do much else.
Yeah,
I haven't been given enough information.
I'm sorry. to
Okay,
hear
I got it
that.
again. Mid-scene. Sorry.
I believe that Barbados is tending to some rather awful spirits, but once Havoc arrives, and Cyprus, we can begin. How is everyone doing this cycle?
I'm doing well. I had a number of patients to treat, my lady. Amelia, Eva, both of which were quite injured. Tilly and the doll rats ended up having a head wound. Dr. Rosmira treated her first, and then I provided follow-up care. She had a concussion and was able to be magically healed to a degree, so she's alive. Hopefully all better by now. I was able to enlist the help of a couple of people to work on medical supplies within the infirmary, which are doing a fair bit better now, which I'm quite happy about, though we're still far from full up in our stores. At least for the time being.
Progress is progress.
Yes. I'll have to continue to enlist more aid. If it keeps coming At this rate, in the next couple of days, we should be full up, and the tasks that would have taken me a couple of sectors.
Hopefully our stores are replenished by the time the war kicks off again.
Yes, quite so. Marjorie and Quinn are on my mind as eyes and ears out in the world. Quinn less so in the eyes department, but Marjorie has a demeanor about her, and I can tell she knows more than she lets on. As for Quinn, well, Quinn reported to Barbados and I found Hyzel's snooping without even being asked. I can failing to do something.
Haviki, welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Did you hear back from Ishra? Have you saw it? And what about Alice?
Alice, who?
This is the one who wanted to build an altar to shadows. I talked to Ishra about it. Ishra is...
Busy, yes.
Yes, but she trusts my judgment, and naming a new dredge is no small, well, no giant, massive thing, so it should be fine.
No, it should be. As for the CSOD, the perks are being discussed, the reasons and whatnot. So far, all he reasonably has to offer is something that is just a part of his body.
He has been quite useful in dissuading certain parties from aligning themselves with Nocturne, and he has provided the most witch dust of any
Yes,
of the newcomers.
he did give me 8 of it, which I then handed to Raya here, because she makes better use of it than I do.
And yet nobody tells me these things. Interesting.
I have
Report
not
it back.
seen you.
We're telling you right now, we're having a meeting to catch one another up. What do you think we're doing it?
I understand.
Cypress.
Oh,
You have also been-
welcome.
You have also been skulking around, as is your wont, and I have not been willing to point you out, as I have been around countless of the migrants.
Oh, I was not aware my skulking removed your ability to write letters. That's a curious coincidence. That's...
I will remember to write a letter to you next time.
good.
My apologies.
Yes.
There's also the matter of Emla's promotion to discuss.
Oh, yes, it's, well, if I had to guess, it's likely to be your big day on Raya. I've been working so hard for it.
What a momentous occasion then, Sister Amraya.
It's not every day you step up from being drudge to Veilkeeper. It's time to celebrate.
I was not expecting it. I was simply doing my part.
Well, that is part of being promoted. Doing our part and actually surviving that.
As do we all, Raya. As do we all. And you, with that excellent display, particularly not just in your success, but in the aftermath, in front of all those new travelers. No, I am no index, I'd say you were index.
Indeed. Ishra is of the same opinion. I think Leandra is as well, though it may have just been her nod about something else. Who knows with her?
I'm certainly of the opinion.
As am I. Unless anyone has any naughty behavior to report, or anything of the contrary.
As your doctor, Amraya, I am going to firmly put my foot down on the matter of not returning to North Gloomrod in any time in the near future.
I have no intention.
Excellent.
If I need anything from there, I will likely task one of the travelers.
Yes, let them risk life and limb then. Some of them seem eager to do so.
Well, come forth, Judge Amraya.
Allow me to get more comfortable.
We gather here at the presence of Axiom, at the heart of Vardaran's Entropic Center. To drink, to make merry, and to give a boon that has been so thoroughly earned. You are a child of necromancy, and a child of shadow. But on this cycle, you officially become one of Axiom's favored children. You will walk the path of a Veil Keeper, ensuring that the boundary between us and those outside of us remains ever firm and never changing. It is a duty that we know and trust you will do well in. And, should you choose, you may begin the path to earn the Leviathan's favor, to become bound in shadow, as those who have walked your path before you often do. Congratulations. Your fealty has been accepted. You are now a Veil Keeper, Emraiha.
It is my honor.
For now, we drink, we make merry, we spend a little bit of quiet time down here, and then everyone can go back about their business. Yes?
Wonderful. Congratulations.
Agreeable.
Cypress,
Well
did you want to
done.
put the pot on the fire? Food would always taste better when it's warm. No?
Yes, I am getting rather hungry. It would be nice.
Allow me to get more comfortable.
Oh, Haviki, show some enthusiasm. That's your stinky little daughter. And now she's your stinky big
Stinky.
daughter.
A moment's rest.
Do you not take showers, Riha?
I mean, it's that blood of us. No offense, Raiha.
Yeah, fair enough, I suppose. Not enough showers to clean that stench off.
Well, more problematic is that it makes her skin thin in places that it really shouldn't.
I am unfortunately unable to do anything about it.
Well,
It's alright. I quite like it. It's almost like you smell of entropy like the rest of us.
As you
Honestly,
wish.
sometimes Cypress has more of a stank than you do. No offense, Cypress. Sometimes you just smell so moist.
well, that's
Oh, that'd be spending the time in the swamp, Shy.
because of the tree in his room.
The tree keeps scaring me.
Oh, come
It's
now,
true.
Cher. Don't be making bad words about Bob.
No, the tree keeps frightening the guests, and we have to explain it every single time. Nothing to worry about.
I think it is a little bit charming to.
He just be stretching out his old brands.
I don't even know how you got it in there. It's like
I have heard it is very odd there.
No, it doesn't matter. Well, you did bring a little bit of extra Dracula, and I could spice it up with this or that. You'd like some, I
Oh,
Hello.
And
Ghosts. Oh,
hello.
I'd appreciate it if you stow the weapons. It really gives a bit of a bad first impression.
Can we help you with something? Coming in here quite gung-ho with your little spears in your little hand.
I am indifferent.
I always have my spear out. Sort of a
Color
comfort
me
thing.
apathetic.
I see.
Yes, where we came from, there were many people who wished Miss Valeria dead. Consider it a habit.
Of course.
Well, forgive us
What?
for our caution. Got a friend there, Jezebel, welcome. We're, the party's just beginning. My lady, do you think we have enough food for the newcomers?
Oh, you know Cypress. He always comes with a big pot prepared.
Yes, quite so. Well, there should be plenty extra if you'd like some. Today's a big day, a day for celebration.
I have a delicate stomach.
You know those creatures in the forest. I be taking some of them.
I'd appreciate a full Cypress.
Well, it is of no concern.
A
No,
moment.
I'm wondering, do you want to be the pleasure of this?
We heard a lot of noise coming
I have
from a
no
very
strong
peculiar
feelings
place.
one way or the other.
I didn't think the festivities were that well, but perhaps I have a.
Oh, maybe they heard the horse.
I know how raucous some parties can get, so.
Well, perhaps they enjoyed the. Well, perhaps it was the horses.
I'll have a
that
seat.
got into the host, that sort of thing. Regardless, Cypress, I would love a bowl. Please, thank you. And one for Raiha as well. She's our pet.
Yeah, I'm surprised that she's still alive after that ritual. Hooray!
She's very much alive, and very much someone to be proud of. She has done excellently, and we are all very, very proud of her.
Why hold a party here? This doesn't seem,
Seems like a place that ghosts would live.
It's quite sentimental to us.
So it shall be.
This is one of the first places we found when we arrived from Invadrin, you see? We came up south. Well, we came from the south, rather, what used to be Frankelberg. And this was sort of a safe haven for us. Well, we couldn't lay castle magic hearts in the ground. It was somewhere humans wouldn't venture, luminants wouldn't chase, and sort of became a home away from home. The magic here is too dense for us to lay a castle heart, so we didn't move properly once we regained the ability to do so, but it's a place we visit from time to time. This was our home for many, many years.
Thank you. Oh.
Thank you, Cypress.
You are most welcome, mademoiselle.
Allow me to get more comfortable.
And one more bullet, please, Cypress, for myself.
A moment's respite.
So was there a reason you're eating here instead of just at the bar?
A moment's rest.
Well, it's been loud there. People come in wanting to do trade and talk business, and sometimes my cluster just likes to get together, our nearest and dearest, and sit somewhere quiet to have a meal. Is there something so wrong with that? Getting together with one's family?
Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with it. It just seems odd that you wouldn't just shut the doors to your house.
Well,
Like I said, sentimental.
and think of it like this way. Your house might be wonderful, but does it hurt to find somewhere else to go? Or your festivities time and again?
What the fuck is a picnic?
Do you
You've
know
never been on a
Javelin?
picnic.
You've never been on a
Color
picnic,
me
Jezebel.
apathetic.
Jezebel.
It's not a big thing in Lumira.
In Frankelberg.
Lumira.
Frankelberg.
Frankelberg is a footnote in history. It's Lumira now.
Frankenberg.
By the great light Leviathan, it is Lumira.
Well, the light Leviathan, you say?
Yeah.
Do you hold faith?
Yeah.
Of what sort?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Oh, no problem. Of what sort of faith do you hold?
Yeah, that's for me to know, and you to, you can think about it in your dark, lonely nights, I suppose.
Oh, so you won't answer a question when asked politely? Fair enough.
Come now, this is a celebration. Travelers, would you like soup? You've come all this way anyway, you may as well take a bite.
afraid I cannot partake in such things.
We've got bottles of blood too, if you have a sensitive stomach.
That do be.
What sort of blood do you have?
I have no strong feelings one way or the other.
An extra bottle of Dracula on my person. That's something you're more in the mood for. I took one and mixed it into my stew. I prefer it that way, I find.
Is it ethically sourced?
I'll indulge.
Does being one as a war product count as ethically sourced?
I mean, I suppose that would depend on when it happened. I mean, if it was after the ceasefire, I can imagine they'd be a little upset.
No, it was before the ceasefire and therefore ethically sourced.
Oh, yeah, nope. that ends be spoils.
I do be having some creature blood from the draining of the bodies of the contents of the soup.
Let us relax.
Only the best for this kind of a celebration.
You make a very good soup, Cypress.
I learned from the best.
This way.
I missed it. What exactly are we celebrating?
Oh, Emra and Havoc got a promotion.
I'll have a seat.
Yes, she's done wonderfully as of late, and she's college received
A moment's
well-earned
respite.
Speaking of, a round of applause for Amria.
Outstanding.
Lovely. Well done.
That
Well
was
done.
Colin's the most recent and easily the most public demonstration of her work.
Allow me to get more comfortable.
Let us relax.
No, Valerian and Jezebel, I met you before. It's lovely to see you here. Though, you two,
Absolutely.
I'm afraid I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction. Step forward. I'm Dr. Karina, Cult of Decay. Who might you two be?
Lady Veronica Delaney, but you may call me Lady Vera.
Pleasure to meet you.
Salutations.
Make your acquaintance. Okay. Lovely to see you as well. Oh, you saw it. Welcome. Would you like some soup?
Sure.
Allow me to get more comfortable.
Hello?
We have soup.
Oh,
It's good soup.
it's the war hero pretender.
I'm not a pretender, though.
I'll have a seat.
Come now,
He
take
said
a
he
seat.
fought in a giant war and killed a ton of, like, purple people.
I'm not going
Allow me
engage
to
in
get
that.
more comfortable. Let us relax.
Oh, and who's our lovely wolf friend? Welcome in. Welcome in.
Yes, for those of you who just arrived, we are celebrating Raihal's promotion, just having a little friendly gathering. If you're not here to partake in the festivities, then I'm not sure there's much of a show for you, really.
What'd they get promoted to?
Oh, Veilkeeper.
Like a carnival?
No? Veilkeeper? What?
Oh, I thought you said fair keeper, and I was
No!
like, oh, the big
Veilkeeper. V-E-R-L-K-E-P-E-R. Veilkeeper.
Oh, that makes much more sense. And now I'm upset there's no carnival.
Well, you could always make one, be the destiny and change you want to see in the world, etc., etc. We've got blood if you need some to mix into the soup.
Yes, I find I personally prefer it that way, though I can eat it without it. It doesn't cause me over much trouble.
Well, I do prefer not to add any blood to it. As if you don't forget, I am still human.
Yes, I'm aware that you are a mixed group, which is why I assumed it probably wouldn't be mixed in. But I would appreciate a small amount to mix in. Please, thank you.
I'll make sure to add some to your bowl.
So what? If I may, what is a Veilkeeper? What is? I apologize. I don't think I've interacted with many of you, if any. I've interacted with one that I'm aware of.
Veilkeepers are sort of the first real step into our number. Judges are initiates. They perform strictly menial labor, untrusted with much information, the grunts, so to speak. Veilkeepers are those among their number that have proven themselves, those that have proved their loyalty, their fealty, and their devotion.
Reinhardt, for instance, here has been training for years really for this moment, and only recently did she have the opportunity to truly distinguish herself. Though she's been working on and building her skills for some time now. Barbados, welcome.
Oh, it's so good to see you.
Barbie, hello. We were just celebrating Emriha's promotion, and then there's some people that heard our chatter, so they arrived as well.
I welcome.
Cypress made soup.
Yeah, we even have a war hero here.
Come now, a celebration such as this isn't a place to speak on war.
I'll have a seat.
Yes, this is the time for happiness. Oh, wow.
Yes, enjoy your meal.
Do take care, and thank you for stopping by.
Absolutely.
We do hope.
Of course.
We do hope to see you around sometime again soon.
Of course. Enjoy your dinner.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Goodbye.
And laters. Wait up for me, boss! Wait up for me! Don't leave me alone with that!
Interesting individual, as always. You know what? I wholeheartedly encourage you to poke them.
Poke them in what regard?
Whatever way he chooses.
What is that supposed to mean?
Have a seat, you're late. Would you like a bowl?
I'm quite alright, thank you.
Alrighty then sit your grumpy ass down.
I can't believe you said no to Cypress's soup. It's his first floor special, you know.
Delicious. Besides, he's been spending so long perfecting it, Barbados. Like, I know it's not your thing.
Fine.
Enjoy it. It's good.
Just mix a little bit of blood into it if you've got a sensitive stomach.
You're gonna have to quit your whinging about human food.
Well, admittedly, I struggle to consume it for reasons that you're quite aware of, but I would take one of those bottles of blood if you still have them, Vanity. Thank you.
Hey, once you get used to about 500 years of skipping regular food, it tends to be a little bit difficult to go back.
Ah, that's what Aquila says. There's no time like the present, and Cypress's food is perfectly fine for the undead to consume unless you are a freak who has no stomach.
That do be true. I learned from one of the best on how to procure meats and foods for the undeadly kind.
Though, I suppose, speaking of drudges, it's possible that we'll have some more here before too long. That'll be exciting.
Indeed.
Oh, hello.
A moment's respite.
Hello.
A moment's respite.
Oh.
It is quite a pleasure to see all of you. We are simply having a small celebration for one of our own who, well, recently received a promotion for the hard work they did at the ritual. One of our own being unrivaled.
You dare turn a place of quiet contemplation into a celebratory locale.
I will say that this isn't necessarily a loud and raucous party, if that's your concern. It is.
We're just sitting around eating soup.
Yeah, it's having the
Yes.
pleasant dinner with the family.
The Oasis.
It do be one of the best places to go out for a celebration.
Yes, it's a good way to get away from it all, especially since the Ronto has been rather loud as of late. Not that we mind the company to any degree, but we take a moment, get away from it all, and celebrate. Cypress here made the extra effort to bring this special stew.
Are y'all aware of what's happened here? I believe I am not.
The Scions tortured people down here before we used this as the locale to start the ritual to save the Lay.
Oh, now, like we were saying earlier, we arrived in Vodarin from Frankelberg to the south. So this is one of the first things that we stumbled upon. And in a time where we couldn't lay castle magics, this oasis, as you say, offered us respite. It was our home for a very long time. Humans wouldn't dare follow us into it, even Luminants. So it was a safe place for us to rest our heads and curl up from both the sun and humans.
Y'all have built all this.
And what of the spirit that dwells here?
Oh, it wanders through on occasion. It's not exactly chatty, but it doesn't dislike us, doesn't attack us. Sometimes it stares and stands in people, but...
Let us relax.
Oh, there's a fun little game you can play with it where if you move your arm in a certain way, it will move their arm in the exact same way.
Yes, I might have seen it that one time about 60 years ago, but I'm still
You
not
win.
sure.
Like this?
Yes, if you do that, it will sort of mimic you.
Yes.
I like to give it a bow and then a bit of a twirl and then a bow again.
Yeah,
A moment's
my brief
rest.
interactions with it did do all of these patterns, including walking through you. It's unpleasant.
It is very quiet down here.
That's why
It's
we like it.
very relaxing and no loud voices.
It's peaceful, especially when, think of it like this. When you're so used to the clang of swords and shields and magic and explosions and siege columns and blood dripping down staircases and this and that, it's a much needed respite. I remember coming down here time and again during the war with Nocturne before things settled down, at least for the time being. Hospital ward full of crying patients was quite the number on me, so sometimes the quiet is exactly what I needed.
Well, I mean, every religion tends to have different functions for their holy places and how they utilize and treat it.
I would like to think whatever happened in the past is in the past, and we are currently living in the present.
The spirit's just fine as far as I know. I'm sure Dorian saw him last.
With you being mortalings and this being a place that the science of entropy corrupted.
Yes, and this is the first
Burning.
place that we cleansed on our return, or our arrival, rather, in Vardrin. But it's still... Well, we took a lot of the build-up of unnatural entropic magics from the last era. Most of it was burned, but there was still a bit buried here. We brought it out and put it back to rights.
Now that is what happened here. We burned it. But it was the
Specifically,
entropic
a
magic.
A magic from a meteor that had fallen from the stars was utilized to reintroduce fire in a more magical sense to the Lade.
Fascinating.
My personal theory regarding the meteor was that it was a stray bit of wild magic that happened to soak in the light of the sun, and, well, wild magic does as it does.
I'd love to read through these theories sometimes if you have them written down anywhere. Perhaps not conversation for a party, but...
Yes, well, maybe for another time, but I have heard mention from a couple of people about this whole affair with, dare I say, setting the lay ablaze. Seems like some drastic measure.
I am no longer mid-scene.
Well, that's...
We are.
Technically not quite civil fire.
Yeah, no,
But
I don't
it was the only way
gameplay
to
at all.
Also take out the way gates that were pinning the lay in place. Whether that was just a side effect of the ritual, I don't know.
Well, not to dwell over much on that topic, what do you think of the soup? It's wonderful, isn't it? Cypress does such a good job.
It is quite nice.
See? We told you.
It's good. It's delicious. It's not poison. It's not goat. It's just soup.
Barbados, have you even tried it? I feel like you're just staring at.
I do believe.
Hold on now, you haven't tossed it over your shoulder, have you now? Let me see.
I'm sorry, but he is a barkeeper. He is likely capable of downing any liquid very quickly.
Yes. I'm pretty sure he was impressed when I managed to hold my stomach after having some of his moonshine.
I'm impressed as well, honestly.
On the topic, could I look the water? I'd like some.
But of course.
Thank you.
Let me take that bowl from your sister Karina.
The ruler in the back, I don't believe that beverage produced. I'm Karina, a doctor of the cosmic decay. Welcome to your Oasis. It's wonderful.
I welcome you.
Karina, this is Olivia.
Knight's greetings.
Olivia. Oh, I've heard about you. It's so good if I meet you. Welcome in. I love you personally.
Allow me to get
It
more.
is always a pleasure to meet you, Ron.
Yes, another member of the local cluster. Nice to meet you.
Salutations. Allow me to get more comfortable.
Okay.
They likely have felt me within bonds.
Yes, myself as
It's
well.
always-
I had about my heart mentioned by someone else.
Yeah, it's always good to put faces and names to feelings.
I am indifferent. Let
I'll
us
have a
relax.
seat.
Flemnia, are you?
Allow me to get more comfortable.
Allow me to get more comfortable.
A moment's rest.
But I don't believe I get my name.
Do you know who your wolf friend is? It may seem quite
Ouch. It's someone within my
A
sigil.
moment's respite.
I will leave it up to them as to whether or not they want to reveal, but
I suppose that's up to them. No, there's nothing to fear.
that was a trippy shrew.
They gave you drugs.
Well, no, I grew them.
Oh, yes, but still, it is, hallucinogenic.
Make sure
Yes.
to take them in moderation. Moderation in all
Yes.
things is very important.
I currently have 3 of them growing within my domain.
My. Amraya loves the stuff.
Oh, I think I know who it is, but I don't want to say anymore. Well, that's okay. Anyway, there's nothing to be afraid of, dear. You're more than welcome to change your uniform. I do hope you're feeling better after earlier.
But Felania, I'm not sure I gave my name, and for anyone else who I have not previously met, my name is Dorian, High Priest of the Cult of Decay. It's a pleasure.
It is a
It
pleasure.
is my honor.
I'm Vanavi, High
moment.
Priestess of the Cult of Decay.
I suppose to say once more, Karina, Doctor of the Cult of Decay. It's wonderful to see you again.
Knight's
And
greeting.
Barbados the barkeep.
I'll have a seat.
Yes, it just works here.
Hey, now don't discredit the job title of barkeep.
At work here.
Oh, you know, how rude of me. You 3 that be standing around, travelers. You want some soup? Well, so feel free to join the server. We're welcome in.
Oh, thank you. No, Karina, I showed a letter to Velos, and we have almost finished gathering those resources that you're in dire need of. The fish will take quite some time. But hopefully within the next cycle I will be able to meet with you to give you those resources.
Well, once you've finished acquiring the supply, please don't hesitate to write me. I'd be happy to give you the appropriate reward. I thank you for having
Yes.
effort in this regard.
No, we are collecting for the entire 12 of us in the house dog and going to turn in all of the 12 at one time.
Well, if that's the case, perhaps I should have a bit more than I just have in my bag ready for you all. I'll ensure that I have it ready.
I will send you a letter to schedule a time to meet with you.
Of course.
I'll have a seat.
Let us relax.
Well, I need to tend to some chores. We sent something. Thought we would make sure it wasn't anything to worry about, and it is quite relief seeing how peaceful this area is, considering how it was 200 years ago.
Yes, well, there's unfortunately news in a lot of people that confuse us with them and them with us, but no, this has just been our home, part of our home for quite a while now.
Yes, but during the prior area, Philemnia Dogwood, prior to her becoming a Dogwood, she had become an afflicted, the precursor to a Rotling. And shortly after we left Voldemort, part of the tropic magic returned to her. So, you understand the concern of
I understand the concern. And, well, I'm glad that seeing us here, seeing how, well, you know, this is just a place of respite and peace for us. How it, well, I hope it brings some comfort.
It has. And as the other gentleman said, the spirit is friendly, sometimes too friendly.
I quite enjoy them. I know sometimes some people can get a little put off, but I think they're quite a delight.
Well, it is often uncomfortable when they do stand in your place. A little too close.
A little too close, yes.
Yes. Would y'all enjoy your soup?
Do you like any photo?
Oh, no, thank you.
Alright.
Well, take care.
You as well.
I welcome you.
Yeah. There are the other Rotlings if you wanted to stay.
You're welcome to stay or leave, up to you. Have a pleasant cycle.
I'm trying to get more comfortable.
I think I'm more just curious. I haven't really spoken to many of you.
Perhaps Dorian and I thought we could speak more on, we call it Axiom. If you wish simply for an overview of who we are, what we do, then, well, yeah, this will be fine.
I think I would if you wouldn't mind, though. It does not have to be now if you do not want to interrupt the festivities.
No, we're just gathered to talk and share in each other's company. It's not an interruption or an imposition.
So, a small overview of who we are and what we believe in, then? That's what you're looking for?
I'm sorry I did not catch that.
Oh, my apologies. Sometimes the magic I use to project my voice can be a little finicky. I was just clarifying if you were looking for an overview. Who we are, what we're about, that sort of thing.
Yes, yes. I've heard whispers and such, but those are, rarely anything to go off of.
Yes, I'm quite sure there would likely be many rumors about us. So, we are, well, followers of Axiom, made up of the Cult of Decay and the Cult of the Damned. There are members of both here. Thanavi and I are both, well, Cult of Decay. We are celebrating Amraiha, who is a member of the Cult of the Damned. Together, we all, well, worship and follow Axiom. Axiom is, well, magic itself. Magic in its purest, most divine form. The veins of Axiom run through this land, what most people call the ley lines. Then, every spell that we cast, that is Axiom's breath. Then there are, well, Axiom's hands, which are the Leviathan. It's those beliefs that tend to unite followers of Axiom. So even if we are of different, unique faiths, together we all do believe in Axiom together.
I see. And these colorful flames across the land are yours?
Well, if they're purple and green, most likely yes.
Interestingly, I was going to tell you this. I found one to the illusionary Leviathan in the Cursed Forest just the other cycle.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I don't think it's been used in quite a long time, but... well, there's a chance that they were as far south as that at one point.
So they are pertaining to each school of magic.
Correct. As far as we are aware, there are 8 Leviathans, one for every of the major schools.
I noticed,
and
I think
then also
that's...
the shrines that are scattered about with the braziers.
Yes, those are ours, and, well, those are the Cult of the Decays and the Cult of the Damned. Some for Shadow, some for Necromancy, and some for Entropy.
I was going to say, I think I had noticed that... the one that I had noticed when I first came here had changed color.
We leave offerings at the braziers every couple of cycles, and depending on whose turn it is to tend to it, they might shift around a little bit. But we are... the Cult of Axiom is sort of unique among all of the global faiths because it wears 30 different hats. What Axiom worship looks like in somewhere like Frankelberg, where the Holy Leviathan sits, is going to be very, very different than what the worship looks like here, where the Cult of the Damned and the Shadow Leviathan are the sort of larger source. Further north of us still, in Balaton, where the illusionary Leviathan makes its nest, would be entirely different still. And then further south of Frankelberg is the unholy Leviathan in the Deadlands, where worship still wears a different face. We all believe in Axiom, but the schools of magic that we gather around and have in common vary from cult to cult, which is why there's still distinction between the Cult of Decay and the Cult of the Damned, despite us being two smaller parts of a larger group.
Interesting.
mind my asking, what kind of materials are actually used to construct the altars? Because I imagine each one requires or has their own preferred.
Depends. Some are stone, some are solid spectral dust, some are solid bone, some are solid dark silver. I like to use a variety of instruments. Variety is the spice of life and all that.
Noted.
Magic itself is highly varied. Just one approach wouldn't do it justice.
Is this a question out of curiosity to construct one, or just idle curiosity?
Well, I was contemplating constructing one, just to...
But?
Sate my own curiosity as well, honestly.
Hmm.
Well, the building of an altar is a sacred thing. Not something to be undertaken lightly, but definitely if it is something you have earnest interest in, more than happy we would be able to speak on it.
In fact, if you're interested in building an altar or in pursuing the path of a dredge, well, we're happy to offer guidance.
Actually, we just yesterday heard someone we spoke to about a similar topic, so it's not out of the realm of possibility for anyone who wishes to learn more about our beliefs and begin themselves on the path of forming our ways.
What exactly does this pact entail?
Well, perhaps the High Priest could speak on it further.
What
I'm sorry, what was the
exactly
question?
What exactly does the path entail? Specifically the path of, following the faith, learning more, that sort of thing.
That varies from worshipper to worshipper. The path of someone who simply wishes to climb the ranks and serve Axiom is going to be different from the path of someone who wishes to become bound to a Leviathan. Those that are bound share in their magic with the Leviathan, and in return get a small piece of the Leviathan's magic themselves. That's how Leandra, for example, is able to wield incredible shadow magics, like which this land has never before seen. Her bond with the Shadow Leviathan allows her to do so. But if you're not interested in becoming bound, then your path would look a little bit different. It's less contracts and soldeath oaths, and more just building your way up in any faith or community.
Ultimately, I suppose it's a matter of if you wish to join our ranks, then we're happy to have you, though we do ask for
And if it is a... Yes, become a barkeep assistant. If it is a path you decide to walk, know that we are not forgiving when it comes to things like betrayal or a slip of information. We're currently at a ceasefire right now, but Noctum and us have been in conflict in one form or another for the last 170 years or so. I'm not so naive as to think that the ceasefire will last more than just a couple more years, if that. And so when time comes that war comes calling, we expect loyalty from those in our rank. War is difficult, and we can't afford to make such mistakes.
Well, if you don't want information slips, I suggest you avoid that one.
Well, Mon Cherise, I must take my leave.
It's good to
These
see you,
bones
Cypress.
are still human, as it...
Cypress, please. Rest well and let me know if you want pillows. I have a habit of that.
Thank you for the soup, dear friend.
Pick up the past.
Make sure the return.
I welcome you. Let us
Given
relax.
it was a member of the sigil that I had no say in whether or not they joined who let the information slip.
Oh my, more drama. I've heard so many whispers of just old grudges and crazy things from 200 years ago. It sounds like it was quite a mess here.
I do have a question for those present who were here 200 years ago. It's been 200 years. How do you remember so much?
I have a hard time forgetting the timeline of the last 50 years, if we're being completely honest.
I'll have a seat.
Illusion magics.
I'm only 23, and I have forgotten quite a bit of my life already. I don't remember much of anything from my younger teen years.
Well, think of
Or
it
before.
this way, Raiha. Well, I'm not quite that old. I still remember key moments from when I was younger. Certain things have a way of searing themselves into your memory that no amount of time can ever truly cause you to forget.
I also think those of us with
It is called books.
longer lives tend to also have more capacity for remembering for a longer term. It might not be perfect, of course, but
I simply live by the mantra that memory is survival for centuries and old habits die hard. Memories have a way of seeping into my bones.
For most of us that were there around 200 years ago and actually did research and things like this, wrote it mostly down into books, journals, whatever. All those that did research and did return still have all that information. We can always access it and always remember what happened. Also, the things that happened 200 years ago, some people can't forget. It was an age of a lot of loss.
I'll have a seat.
That
Uninteresting
does
topics
make
aside,
sense.
I would like more explanation on why Yasad is an untrustable person.
He is trustable.
I'm sure
While not there's one account that says he is.
hang around him for a cycle or two and you'll get your answer.
I would like your answer, not one I derive from my own experiences right now.
He is one that tosses bonds when they no longer suit him, and takes bonds when they do. Loyalty
And
is
When I was betrayed by our own.
Yasad. Hold on. Continue, Vanamo. I am very curious currently.
Loyalty is not his aim. Power is.
Like loyalty has been your strength?
You stole from us, RD. And then you let slip information that led to the deaths of several of our other Hold members.
Only led to one death, as far as I remember, and one that was deserved. Coconuts.
I will not let you discuss unnecessary semantics. All I care about currently is why Yesad is not trustable. Semantics and disagreements that are 200 years old are not interesting. So he discards pawns and gains them when necessary. That is your only reasoning.
Yesad is a talented researcher, but his only loyalty is to his own aims, nothing else. And RD behind him can be trusted even less. She is a thief and a liar. Or I guess she goes by Evangeline now. It matters.
Interesting. So we have a man who compartmentalizes his own interests, and then someone who you claim is a liar and a thief. Interesting. Good to know. Do continue your petty squabbles about grudges or journaling, I suppose. My interests have been sated.
They are no longer under my purview and have not been for some time. It matters not to me what they do now.
Though, do tell me, how is Aaron doing?
Alive and well.
Oh.
With that, I think I shall take my leave. I have matters to attend to.
Well, it was good to see you, Bonamo. I hope you enjoyed the soup.
Thanks for stopping by. If you'd like some for the road, I'm sure there's some still a little bit more on the bottom of the pot.
That's quite alright.
Well, get home safe. Please rest well.
I think that one might be grumpier than Barbados has ever been.
I think they should immediately become friends and adopt platonically 10 very grumpy children.
We should be aware that they might resonate grumpiness in that particular circumstance.
Yes, and then their children will reach new heights of grumpiness never before seen by the world over. No, Bobby, come back! I love you! Barbados, don't leave!
Well, if he wasn't so outwardly hostile, then perhaps I could counter that Voltrax's fellow among their number, but he seems insistent on telling us how we're going to burn, so I'm not much of a fan of him.
Like to see him try.
Apparently, that one claims that humans cannot use shadow magic.
Who? The Voltraxes. That's funny.
We knew he was ignorant. This is nothing new.
I don't know, Raiha, what do you think?
I think I can do this just fine. And, well, I have been human my entire life.
Well, I'd sure hope so. If I let you out of the medical ward human and so soon after found you a vampire, then, well, I just don't
You would
know
be...
what I would do.
You would be very disappointed that I wasn't a rotling.
I know, right? Well, I would make sure that you were a rotling, but regardless.
Karina said, just let me put my teeth to your throat right now.
You may be of a higher rank, but I'm not afraid to defend my life.
Barbados, why are you still grumbling? We've moved on from your hypothetical grumpy children.
That's soup.
What about the soup?
The taste doesn't leave my mouth.
Yes, well, of course not. It's soup. Soup's supposed to stay in your mouth. So you can become a soup mouth with your soup mouth.
The soup was great.
It was good.
It smells good, but I did not partake as well. I think after 1,000 years,
I shouldn't have swapped to my normal form though, because now my tummy hurts. That was too big.
it's a little too much.
I had a wolf portion, not a humanoid portion.
That's what back.
Great minds think alike.
Apparently so. So, chop, turn back into a wolf. There we go.
Did that help? Unfortunately, I cannot understand barking.
He said yes.
Oh, apparently Barbados can understand barking.
Why does that make so much sense? Is that the blessings of a bartender? You're able to understand every language.
Oh, I wish. That would be
Are you also a bartender? I've met about 7 different people that own bars so far, I think.
We have a tavern that we are almost ready to open.
Oh, lovely.
Ours is up in Dunley.
Up in Dunley, alright.
But where in Dunley? That's huge.
Oh,
just north of
Central, just north of the Iron Mines, yes.
Gives me an opportunity to inspect another bar.
It isn't as good as we would like, but we work with what we have. Hopefully, at some point we can get the resources and contacts to make better furniture.
You lack resources, you say?
It's not necessarily the resources at the moment, it is more the lack of knowledge.
So, with all these bars popping up all over the land, like everyone is a veteran bartender, what distinguishes you? I do not imagine business will be going that well when there are 6 other places that offer the exact same drink.
We want ours to be a neutral ground, a place where people can come together and not have to worry about...
Let us relax.
Just stretching, don't mind.
Jeez, I was distracted by spirits. Not a place where people can come and not have to worry about,
I'll have a seat.
fights or arguments or people telling us to decide a side of a war.
Interesting.
No, my head hurts. It's been too loud. I was just going to sit by the graves.
Of course.
I may not be an immortal undead, but I feel more comfortable around the dead than I do the living.
Yes, I'm quite aware of that. You consider them one of your closest friends. I will speak with you later, alright?
Of course. Don't let me take you away from the party.
I wanted to check up on you before heading back to it.
Of course.
I'll see you soon, dear.
And thank you for the soup. And I suppose the
Yes.
extra tea that got passed around.
Well, thank you for the company. And please help yourself to some of the fish.
And thank you for stopping by. Fish is wonderful. Right.
I think we should.
Wanted to take a moment away from
No worry. She's allowed. She's a bellkeeper, so she doesn't even have to ask permission before leaving rooms anymore. Have fun for her.
That she is. Congratulations again, Amaya. I think we're heading out, so whenever you're done, I'll see you back home shortly.
Of course.
I just ended up thinking I want to build a lab.
Yes, please do.
I won't. I refrain. Yes, Nancy sob.
Hear your side of this.
Perhaps another time, given it took too long.
I suppose you know where to reach us.
Indeed.
The dead here are quite unfriendly.
Evidently.
Yes, they
I will assert my will.
Sorry?
Oh, it's just the more menacing looking skeleton mouse had my attention for a moment there.
Did Yasad or any of the others come with you? Or is it just us?
I wasn't necessarily keeping track of them, so if they did, they'd fall quite behind. I need to get to rest myself.
Well, very briefly. It's likely not cause for concern, and I don't want to sully her dead, but Raiha did let me slip that I do outrank her, and that's something I keep good.
Understood.
New responsibilities. That she has trusted with information. And
Karina, I need you to find. Where do you want the These things.
Which things? Oh, thank you. Yes, I
The
can
things you
store-
are promising to the general populace.
Yes, well, I can store them. Get a storage cabinet. Hold on. Thank you.
I have no strong feelings one way or the other.
Well, before I go get some rest, is there anything else you would like to make sure I was aware? That is an in-person discussion. I might end up entering a period of meditation soon.
I think for the moment, I have said what I need to. I know that there's a few others who want to stop by with medical supplies, and likewise, maybe for the best of I also go get some rest after that wonderful celebration. So please rest well, Dorian.
Alright, thank you. And do rest well yourself whenever you do find the time to get some rest. I know you're very busy. Self-care is important.
Valeria, welcome. I thank you all for your dedication in bringing the supplies. If you each have the requisite supplies, I'm afraid I will have to go and grab extra necklaces from storage. But we have enough on hand. Alright. Oh, thank you. Here you go. As promised. I am very much grateful for your help in this regard. As I said, my supplies after the constant conflict have been running rather thin. So this is a boon. One I'm grateful for. Is there anything else I could do for you?
That was it.
Well, in that case, please be well and have a good cycle.
Piacere.
Yeah.
Alright.